All right, today I'll share with you something more related to tough times, stress, depression. You know, if you notice, I'm wearing the shirt and don't have my bandana. Well, it's because I had a talk with a client. Clients call me up for coaching, mentoring, whatever. So I don't want to speak about what he shared because he just had shared it with me and I don't think it's appropriate. But I'll tell you what I told him. Okay. The gist of what he's going through, very, very tough times. Very tough times. Uh, Losing all the money, business failure, then loved ones leaving him, friends leaving him. Basically, his whole world has collapsed to the point where, when you go through one disaster after another, one, like, it's like a house of cards, like you build something with cards. And if one card falls, everything is just collapsed. So it's very tough. It's very tough to keep your cool, keep your calm when you're going through tough times. Very, very difficult. It's very stressful and I've been through it. Okay. So I'll just give you a few thoughts. Maybe you can relate to it. You know, on my YouTube channel, I have this 2011 video of mine, the suicide video. Now, what made me go to that extent? A guy who was, logical, a guy who has common sense. Life is not as bad as someone who is handicapped or blind or. So, what made me go through it? The answer is, you know, um, all the mental pressure. It's mental and emotional. It's all in the head up here. See, because whenever problems come, I'll tell you this much. We all have problems. You have problems, I have problems, everyone has problems. We all have challenges. What we see online with celebrity stars and famous people, we just see one side of the equation. I'm pretty sure all of them go through all the, gamut, the whole spectrum of feelings that we go through. They get angry, they have, marital problems, they have mood swings, they have anger issues, addictions. Yeah, and the more famous you are, the more high up you are, the more dangerous it gets because people are so focused on you. So it's not like big people don't have or rich people don't have problems. And the bigger you are, the more well known, the more bigger the problem. So, anyway, I was telling you about me. First is, you know, uh, my career was not going as per plan. My career had ups and downs, and every time there was a down, I struggled to push it up. And when it went up, I was gaining confidence, and then some problem happened again, it fell down. And at every moment of the way, you have to be a fighter. When it falls down, you have to be strong. When it goes up, you feel confident. So, it's a headache, man. That is number one, career. The second area of my life, relationships. You obviously want someone you love. You obviously want someone to settle down with. You obviously want some peace. You don't want drama. You don't want arguments. And when this happens, it can really fuck up your head. I'll tell you seriously. Emotions is one area which can really destroy your peace of mind, man. And the last thing you need is emotional drama. Then, number three is your family and friends. You always want them to be there for you, talk to you, console you. But now, in your good days, all these people are there. But when times are tough and bad, they, if they are not there, that is one headache. But then they talk crap about you. That also hurts, no? And then I think the biggest one out of all is money. You have money, you work hard to save money, and then all of a sudden you one day realize you don't have a job, or you realize sheesh, money is going down, or there's no business coming in, or no salary coming in, or no revenue coming in. I mean, that itself is a killer, man. And when all this happens from all directions and everywhere else, it starts hitting you on your health. First is mental health. You start getting the pounding headache, or you feel as if there's a stone up your head. You can't think clearly. You're unable to think clearly. You're constantly in a state of daze. You're worried. Your mind is going 100 places. You don't know what to think. You don't know what to say. In fact, even if you want to do something, you're looking at the task, but your mind goes somewhere else. It's tough. It is very tough. And when you go through that stressful phase, the next thing that happens is it affects your health, your breathing, your heart rate, your blood pressure. And then if you have diabetes and all that, oh, bloody hell. And last, with all this, you know, you just don't have energy. You're so exhausted. Like in my case, when I had those tough times, all I wanted to do was just lie down and sleep, man. I just didn't want to face life. I didn't want to. I was so exhausted. I was so tired. You know, you can be a fighter, you can keep fighting. But how long can you keep fighting? At some point, you're like, man, I'm so tired, man. Can't take this anymore. Oh, and then for me, when all that was happening for days and weeks and months, finally, when your own loved one, that is the person I least expected, my own mother threw me out. So, not threw me out, like deserted me. And then I got, sent off to India with no money, absolutely zero money, zero. I mean, you begin to ask yourself, then why am I living? What is the point and purpose of this existence? Like, what is the point? So, you just get sent off from the place which you considered home. Dubai was my home, 40 years. And people I knew were there. Everything that I was with was existing there. All of a sudden, I'm sent to India, which, okay, is the country of my origin based on my passport, but I don't know anything. I am nowhere. What do I do, man? What do I do? And I'll tell you, during this tough phase, now, the last thing you want is just, patriotic, what a patronizing statement. Oh, believe in yourself, or don't lose hope, or even worse, the one that pisses me off is have faith in God. Whatever God does for your good, and God has a plan. Oh, shut up, man. Just shut the fuck up, yeah. God is testing you, and if you accept Jesus now, He will be there for you, and blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you, you just sometimes just want to lie down and close your eyes and just let go. I think during those days, those tough times, it was meditation that kind of helped me. It was just quietening my mind and focusing and staying busy. Physical activity anyway helps, other you don't know what to do. And the only solution that I saw was taking each step, one step at a time, each day as it comes. Not worrying about the 10th day or the 100th day, or this will happen then, and just take each day as it comes. And that's the only way to live, man. Others, how do you survive? How do you sustain? How do you grow? Life as it is so crazy. It has its ups and downs. And then there are these complications. You don't want headaches. That is why for me, I just don't want bloody drama. I kind of understood what this guy was sharing with me. And what he's going through is tough. It's seriously bloody tough. All I can tell you is if you're going through tough times, no amount of motivational talk or an inspirational video, fine, all these are temporary. But you need to get a hang of yourself. If you need to take rest, sleep for some time, get up, quiet mind. Maybe you don't need music, maybe you don't need anything. Write down the problem and figure out the solution and start working on it. Start working. Better than just doing nothing. And, some of the things I always tell people is ask, talk, keep trying to figure out a solution because, nobody cares. The reality of the matter is nobody gives a damn, nobody gives a fuck, nobody is bothered, everyone has their own shit. And if anyone talks, the only thing that they give you is absolute rubbish. I tell people, you fall down, you have to pick yourself up, man. Nobody's going to do it for you. So overall, it's a tough life. It's tough challenges. But all you got to do is fight it out one day at a time. I'll tell you, that's the only thing you can do. So overall, what I want to say is, if you're going through tough times or there are challenges and all that, you don't lose faith, don't lose hope. Tough times will always be there, challenges will always come, but what you can do is just do the best of what you can every single day. Take each day as it comes. Don't think of the future, it'll drive you mad. Like this, when you're walking, don't look down. Maybe you'll get dizzy. Just one step at a time. And I say this from experience. Take one step at a time. Take life as it comes. And eventually, I'll tell you, you'll pass through life. Yes, there'll be unexpected twists and turns, but you'll make it through. That much I can tell you. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. I hope the video gives you a little bit of hope. And remember, you're not the only one who is going through tough times, but you're the only one who can make a difference for yourself, nobody else. Hope this video added some value. You guys take care. It's me signing off.